Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get this started. Excuse me. Sorry. What's up, Anto? How you doing, man? I know Nell said he was here. He's gonna fall asleep. He should really just get some rest. Appreciate him. So today's probably just gonna be a really short kind of stream. Not gonna be no 3-4 hours. So yeah, probably go to bed or probably stop in about 2 hours, roughly 2 hours. Just want to make some progress because we're not going to go all the way down to Vermilion City, freaking get on the St. Anne, and freaking get the Thunder Badge all in 2 hours. So you're in a good mood. You got UI off the tickets. Nice. Congrats, dude. Yeah. Super awesome. I actually haven't bothered with the tickets just yet. I should probably do that. You're just grinding? No, you're good. At least you do grind for his super attack. Some people don't do that at all. Okay, that should be enough to catch up. That's right, we can get a bicycle. I almost forgot. We actually kind of need one. Can't remember. How do you get the... Oh, that's right, we gotta go to Vermilion first. Right. Jeez, Pokemon stampeded through here. Those miserable rockets. And you probably had no insurance, did you, bud? Should have got insurance. Nobody thinks about Team Rocket, though. It's not your yard? It's not your yard either, bro. I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? I believe nobody that actually uses that phrase just randomly. Machop. I'm not saying we're gonna lose, but Nidorino might not win. Gotta get the 20 freaking 3 first. Whenever we get Horn Attack, essentially. Once we get Horn Attack, we're solid and we can just evolve him straight up into Nidoking. Drowsy. Drowsy. We don't have anything directly able to just beat down this dude. Actually, you know what? Screw the type disadvantage. Mega Punch! Mega Punch class stack. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Mega Punch. And, of course, he would miss. Okay, Goku. Seriously? You have one more shot. Yeesh. Woohoo! He He only missed the Mega Punch like 3 times. Actually, it was 2. We got it on the third. Third time's the charm. Yeah, I got TM28. We can dig a hole. Now you better run away. I mean, I have the TM right here, bro. You know, it's funny. We actually beat the rocket. We got dig. We come back in the house and try to talk to them, and we can't even give it back to them. We just straight up stole their TM from when it was already stolen. We stole stolen goods. There's something to be said about that. Then again, freaking Pokemon trainers are just as bad as freaking Link and Legend of Zelda. Just going around town, freaking breaking everyone's pots. Just popping into people's houses everywhere. Like, who the heck are we? Some 10-year-old child? Alright. Of course, I forgot to hit the record button. Alright, so we can't go this way yet. Gotta go down here. I do believe there is a Meowth somewhere in the premises over here, or I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I swear there was supposed to be Meowths down here. Peck. Critical peck. Oh, Pidgey got poisoned. I accidentally hit that button again. I have hit that frickin' trigger so many times. It's because my fingers just rest right on the frickin' left and right triggers. So every single time I'm just like randomly twitch and then all of a sudden it hits. Bye bye, Pidgey. Now we're level 18. Alright. Poison Sting. Finally, a stab move. Only took 10,000 years to learn a stab. Probably should have kept Leer. We won't need it once we learn Thrash, though. I know there's supposed to be, like, Clefairy over here. It's either Clefairy or Jigglypuff. I think it might be Jigglypuff, but I swear you were supposed to be able to get a Meowth. I swear. I am probably incorrect. Poison Sting. Did nothing. Ah! We are blinded. Alright, I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, we're actually gonna need to get, probably gonna need to focus on Nidorino and Goku over here. Those will probably be our main contenders for Lieutenant Surge. Mostly once we get Nidoking and we just have Dig, and we'll just dig a hole every 5 seconds. Mega Punch Glass Stack. Bye-bye, birdie. We got no experience out of that. Okay. Kinda wanted a Meowth over here. Kinda want to check if I can get a Meowth over there. Fire, red, Meowth. Meowth. Just remember, I'm the top cat. Excuse me. So it's supposed to be on Route 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then a Bond Bridge, Canyon Entrance, Cape Brink, 5 Isle Meadow, Kindle Road, Ruin Valley, Treasure Beach, Water Path. What route are we on right now? You're on Route 5, so yeah, I was right. There should be Meowth somewhere in the bushes over here. In the bush. The mighty bush. Nobody understands that reference in this, who would be watching this, I promise that. Can't find a drop chance though, like odds of showing up. It's probably pretty low considering it's been nothing but Pidgeys so far. I just want a cat. That's not a cat. That's a frickin'... well, that's a head of lettuce. It actually survived, so I guess I'll try to catch it. Easy catch with 0 effort. Not gonna keep it, but... by not keep it, I mean I'll put it in the box. There's the meows. Alright. Low kick. No! Dang it, Goku. You failed me, Goku. Remove yourself from my presence. It was a perfect moment, too. It was perfect. Pikachu, you're level 20 and you still can't one-shot a frickin' Pidgey with your Thunder Shock. What the heck is up with that? I know as soon as we beat Surge and we get the Thunderbolt is gonna make this a lot more consistent, but at that point I feel like just replacing him outright. Like a Magneton or something. There's another Meowth. Okay, Pikachu. Now, I know you're not going to screw this up because you can't. Let's just see if we can catch it. Okay. Woo! Okay, I'm good. I'm good now. All it does is sleep during the daytime, and at night it patrols its territory with eyes aglow. What is a gentle nature? Special defense increased, but normal defense decreased. It's not the greatest, it's not the greatest, unfortunately. That means the special defense will be a little bit higher, but normal defense will just be bad in general. Kind of want to go for another one. Give it another shot. Seriously, Pikachu, we have to talk about your lack of damage. Bro's special attack is at 29, but for whatever reason, we are still just doing almost abysmal damage. Makes no sense to me. Meowth was captured. I'm not even sure what you would do with a timid freaking Meowth. That's lowered attack but increased speed. What could you possibly do with timid Meowth? Excuse me. Naive is increased speed, but lowered special defense. I might stick with that. Because I think Meowth already in general has low defense to the point of where it almost doesn't matter. Yeah, it wouldn't be great if I did, but it's not going to be any worse than anything else. The best stat that Meowth has is going to be just speed, straight up. Speed and then attack. But you'd want adamant nature at that point. That's the only... I think adamant is pretty much the only nature that doesn't hurt you. Adamant, impish, jolly, or careful. Those are the only natures that are not going to actively hurt a Meowth. I'll catch a couple more, but if I don't catch a good one, I'll just say screw it. Unlike future games, you can't really change the nature of a Pokemon, you just gotta get lucky pretty much. This one's defense might be a little too high. This one might be bold, relaxed, impish, or lax. So if it's impish, that's okay. If it's impish, that's completely fine. It is a quiet nature. Which has increased special attack, which is absolutely the worst thing you could possibly have for a Meowth. Meowth will never use a special attack. I don't even understand that. That is a level 16 Meowth. I am... wow. Might just keep that one just to keep it at that point. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that might just be the best one to go with. Level 16, short of it having the absolute worst nature. Let's go take a look and see what it is. Jolly nature. Holy crap. Nice. That's actually like the perfect one. Heck yeah. Alright, you're coming with me. Now we just have 4 other cats just chilling in the box. Whoop. We got our buddy Meowth. .24 attack, 37 speed, scratch, growl, bite. I don't think there's any other TMs we have right now. I mean, I could give Dig to Meowth. That would be funny. Could give him secret power. Or Thief. Thief is possible too. He doesn't even learn Payday until 20. And then Feint attack at 29. Oh wait, hold on, I was looking at Persian. So learns Payday, yeah, at 20. Feint attack at 28. Doesn't learn Slash until 40 freaking 6. That's actually terrifying to me. And 53 if it's Persian. Wow. That is pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of those scenarios where it's like 46 to 53. Like... yeah, that's a 7-level difference. I almost feel like just keeping Meowth up until level 46. If I possibly can. It would be very difficult, to say the least. We'll see what happens. I'm still committed to giving Nidoking Dig, so... I do remember there's an item over here. I just don't remember exactly where it's at. There is an item in here. Somewhere up across the way right here. I just don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember where it's at. It's somewhere in this hallway. Or one of these hallways. Yeah, she's even saying there's something down there. Okay. That is a level 20 frickin' Butterfree. One could say I'm underleveled. Brutal. And short of having full heal, we're just screwed to being confused. Oh. Ooh, level 20 now, or 19, excuse me. Almost 20, dang. Alright. Now I do remember one of these fights right here has Eradicate. I don't remember which one, but one of them does. When in doubt, throw turtles. Alright, Picnicker Isabella. Water Pulse. It's out of there. One hit KO. Okay, Pikachu, you got one job. Electrify the bird. You are 4 levels above it. Good stuff. Pressure was on. Still done. Woo, 21. Things just didn't work out. Nope, no, they did not. You want to talk to me? No, I don't want to talk to you. I'd actually rather move on without talking to you at all. But Jeff over here decided, nah, we're gonna have to mean business. Alright, Jeff. Jeff? Yep, I know he's about to use Eradicate. You know, the original sprites from Red, Blue, and Green were very much more terrifying than they are in this game. Eradicate actually looked like an ominous, terrifying creature. There's that Hyper Fang. Fight it. We threw the turtle at it and we won. Saffron, you grinded UI links just for Lynx orbs. Yeah. I mean, sort of, I have like a whole system about the link orbs and everything. It's better just to try and link level up early and then use link orbs later. Vermilion City. We have arrived at Vermilion City. I believe I can get the old rod here now, too. I don't think I... It's not from this guy, is it? I think it's in here. Yeah, this is where you get the old rod. Or literally the only thing I can freaking catch with it is a Magikarp. Well, now that we've arrived over here. How has it already been 42 minutes? Good grief. Magikarp grind? Nah, I already have a good water Pokemon. This Pidgey is just rude, kicking sand around. Yeah, that's right. Get poisoned, Pidgey. I don't think anybody classifies Magic or Gyarados as a dragon, but I mean, sure. I could have a turtle and a fish on the team. That is true. If I did, I'll be honest, if I did do it, I don't want to waste the Pokeballs like I just did with Meowth. If I did catch a Magikarp, I would just go throw it at the breeder for a while. And then come back to it later. Because it ain't worth grinding. Just got to be a neutral nature, or I'm not really sure what other nature would be good for Magikarp when I really think about it. At least in this game. What do you know? It's a Magikarp. I'm gonna eat it! I'll be honest, I really didn't think we would one-shot it. Did that Magikarp just break free? That Magikarp broke free. Not even a nibble. Scared them all off. It is virtually worthless. One of the most pathetic Pokemon in the world. Pretty bad. Naughty nature. Increased attack but lowered special defense. I mean, his special defense is actually pretty good. Yeah, it's best to just lower special attack. Lowering the special defense. I don't know if I like that or not. It would make him more of a quote-unquote glass cannon, that's for sure. Okay, let's try to make a little bit more. Try to make some more leeway here. At least we made it to Vermilion, but still there's a lot to do. Oh, I think this is the one that, yeah, she can give you a Farfetch. Farfetch is tempting. And now I can go get a bicycle. All right. Gonna go get my bike. Gonna go ride my bicycle. I like to ride my bicycle. Arguably, you don't really need the bicycle with the running shoes, but... Woohoo! Got a bike for free. Thank you, come again. That was really bad. I shouldn't have just said that. Alright. Yeah, I think the running is almost the same speed. It's like really close. It's gonna be a long while, bro. There aren't many bugs out here. You don't say. Kago? Kygo? I can't tell how to pronounce that guy's name. Rude. I am extremely tired. Wow. I did not realize how tired I was. Dang. I am super tired right now. Rude. No one's kidding here, Kago or Kygo. Another oddish. 15, huh? Double kick. That does. Well, that doesn't affect him, dang. Oh, did I already replace my box? I did. Alright, bite the Pidgey. Bite it again. And again. Or get sand attacked in the face. Maybe we should just teach him dig right now. We're gonna do that. Okay, let's see here. I don't really want to get rid of double kick. I'm debating on getting rid of focus energy. Interesting. So focus, that's why focus energy was worthless in the first generation. Huh. So focus energy apparently used to lower, it actually used to lower your freaking crit ratio in the original red, blue, and green and yellow, which is very fascinating. It was only in Gen 2 and Gen 3 where it actually started raising it, but it only raised it by one stage. So essentially focus energy using it once will give you a 25% chance to crit. Using it twice will give you a 50% chance to crit. 3 would be 75 and 4 would be 100. But in Gen 4 onward, it's 50% every time you use it, which is a lot better. Like I don't even feel like it's worth using 2 times in a bloody row. 1 time, sure. 2 times just to get to 50? I don't know. Because I'd rather have the stab with Poison Sting. I'd rather have the kind of type usages with Peck and Double Kick for right now. Eventually Double Kick and Peck won't do anything. Especially Peck, it's just too low of damage. Same thing with Poison Sting. Eventually Poison Sting won't be worth it, but it's the only... I think it's literally the only poison type move we can have right now. So I think Focus Energy is unfortunately the go-to right now. So now once I actually get Nidorino to, for some odd reason I keep having Digimon in my freaking brain, so I'm thinking like, well, Digivolve it. Until you evolve it, it's a Nidoking. Once we get it to Nidoking, we'll have the stab. Right now we don't have stab, but that's fine. Quit listening in on us. Bro, nobody cares. We just want to fight. Oh, it's a freaking Squirtle. I evidently offended this guy. He was just like, no, you don't interrupt the talk with my girlfriend, so he threw out his Squirtle. He's throwing out turtles, bro. It's a good thing we're not a ground type yet. Okay, but what if I just poison you, Squirtle? Oh, little late there, Anto. He didn't deserve to see the turtle. He didn't deserve it. He does not deserve to see the turtle. And now he never will. Man, I don't know why I'm so tired right now. Holy crap. Your phone was too... Well, I mean, it's not just your phone. I think it's a genuine... it's a genuine delay. There's a certain amount of latency YouTubers are, can make the actual chat. We can actually adjust the latency. You can't adjust it after you've started the stream, but I always have my latency on a quote-unquote normal latency, which I think means that you're, like, behind by anywhere from probably, like, 5 seconds and maybe a little bit more than that. If I had it under low latency, like ultra low latency, then it would be instantaneous, but then it would drastically take down my internet usage, which I don't like to do. Mostly because I want Mrs. Saiyan to be able to use the internet, essentially. If I actually used ultra low latency, then we essentially couldn't stream or watch anything. We couldn't do anything. Like, it would just have to be purely just streaming at that point. So, but yeah. So whenever you're watching a streamer and it appears like the chat is like super behind or they're not responding as quickly or at all, it's probably because the latency is really low. It also wouldn't be unheard of for some streamers, especially ones that have huge amounts of people that watch, to just keep the latency really high, because then it's not as much of a burden on their internet. And because like, if you're a big time streamer and you have like 50 to 100 plus even people just watching, you're not responding to that chat that quickly. You're not. You're just not doing it. And if you ask the chat a question, you're going to wait a couple seconds anyways. So you might as well make it a low frequency, wait it out, watch them comments come in, and then go through them. So, but yeah, just a FYI. Streamer knowledge. That's all I got. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Of course I was paralyzed. I beat the Pikachu and the game was like, hey, you might have beat the Pikachu, but we're gonna paralyze your Nidorino for no good reason. It's just rude. Like, we already won the fight, bro. Like, why even apply the effect? Does it also do it on Twitch? I think I think Twitch might actually have something similar, but it's more technical on Twitch. I think you can lower the latency, like just manually, otherwise it's like a default level. So it should be coming in pretty much instantaneously on Twitch. That's why whenever I'm trying to dual stream on Twitch too, is that it's like really rough trying to stream to multiple platforms unless you just have like literal city fiber optic freaking internet. Like, you need really bloody good internet, like priority, to be able to do dual streaming to multiple platforms. Usually when people do that, they actually have multiple computers specifically that are doing it so that they can monitor it more easily rather than just one. I only have the one computer and a laptop, but I don't use the laptop all the time because I don't need to, because I optimize my settings. Yeah, I think Twitch is a little bit more properly optimized as far as chats go. YouTube isn't. YouTube actually overall has worse coding in general. So if you know of like a really top level, like quote unquote streamer or whoever that streams to both, and they streamed both YouTube and Twitch, if you compared both of their streams together, you would probably find that the YouTube stream will be choppier or blockier, pixelier. And in general, the YouTube version will be less. For an example, I watch Maximilian Dude. He's probably the biggest YouTuber that I watch personally. And he usually dual streams now to both Twitch and YouTube. But on YouTube, his quality of his videos are immensely lowered. And it's purely because YouTube/Google has just not found a way to actually code the games, like code the streams properly. So it's really kind of funny actually when you think about it. But yeah, Twitch's video quality is immensely better. I believe on YouTube you don't actually get true 4K quality. I think that's part of the issue, is like their encoders essentially for encoding the videos onto stream. It's really bad. Like they're ancient. Like they just don't work right. So you can optimize your video settings and whatnot to work with their encoders more properly, but it's so much extra work that it's not worth it, essentially. But yeah, if you watch certain streamers, they'll probably, if they stream at like stupid high quality, then it's probably better to watch them on Twitch, because Twitch will have a better quality than YouTube will. YouTube, in my opinion, is convenient. Twitch is not. Twitch is terrible. Twitch has got a very toxic community base. I in general do not like Twitch. Their ads are worse. Their user interface is worse. But they do have a lot more options and settings and so forth. But if I streamed to Twitch, it wouldn't do anything for me. Literally, it would do absolutely nothing. Twitch has got no availability, essentially, for getting people discovered. There's just no way. On YouTube, I have an immensely itty-bitty little bit of a tiny little bit of a chance for people to actually see my stuff and pop it out every now and again and get discovered. Twitch has nothing like that. Twitch is just straight up terrible. It's all e-girls and porn on there at this point. You either watch who you know on Twitch, or you're just seeing butt and boobs all over the freaking front page and gambling and just, it's stupid idiot people. It's just like, I know that's a dumb wording for it, but literally Twitch is just filled with crap at this point. So you have to actually search hard to find people on there now. That's why every time other fellow YouTubers and whatnot ask why I don't go onto Twitch, it's just because there's nothing there, bro. There's nothing there. I mean, you can create a Twitch account if like your favorite big time streamer that's already like well established and does actually produce high quality streams. You can definitely, you know, go watch them there. Like, for instance, me personally, I would rather watch Twitch. I would rather watch Twitch for Maximilian Dude, because I know his content is aiming. He purposely wants his streams and his videos to be top quality, and I love that. I do. I love the top quality of that. And if I want to actually see that quality, I will go watch him on Twitch. But otherwise, if it's just for convenience sake, like I'm just watching it on my phone or something, or I'm listening into him and just kind of looking at it randomly while I'm like, say, grinding Pokemon right here, I'll just watch them on YouTube, because YouTube, first of all, won't attack my internet as hard, and that's once again another. It's always the quality thing. It comes back to the quality thing. So, but yeah, if there's just random little people on on there, I mean, there's not really a big priority. I also don't like Twitch because Twitch, like I said earlier, oh god, this is a Doug Trio. Oh god, it's level 29. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh no, run away, run away. I cannot escape. No, my Nidori, no, please let him live. Oh my god, let us live. I don't think we can escape. We can't escape. We can't escape. Oh no. What is happening? Oh no. I don't know what to do. Oh no. Dig a hole, bro. Dig a hole. No. Dig a hole, bro. Who puts a level 29 Doug Trio as the first freaking appearance in a freaking Diglett cave? No! Dig a hole, bro. Uh-oh. They copied me. They dug a hole first. This never happened. I gotta say, this kind of scenario never happens. Okay, run away! No, run. Run away. Run away. Jesus. Frickin' random level 29 Doug Trio. Good grief. Get away from me, you little frickin'... Of course it would dig. Die. Run away, 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 run away. Why is this cave so freaking long? Oh my god, this cave is like stupidly long. I do not remember it being this long. What was that? The Diglett prevents escape with arena trap. I'm glad I can one-shot the Digletts in here, but, like... Bro. Ugh. Let me out of here. Holy crap sticks. This is dumb. Oh my god, man. Why does why does Diglett know magnitude? Oh my god. I'll be real, I didn't think I was gonna need repels in here. I legitimately thought I could just run away. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with how you doing, Angel? Sorry. I hope you're doing okay regardless of your Fizz UI problem, but in general, I'm gonna let y'all know that if you don't have an anniversary unit at this point, then just cut your losses. Just cut your dang losses. There's zero reason to continue. Just cut your losses. It's fine. Move on. It's better to just start saving now, because we're gonna have Saiyan Day around the corner. We're gonna have whatever the potential EX part is gonna be, which I hopefully isn't gonna be a thing. But, like... I don't have cut. I just realized that. I came here way too early. That was a mistake. Came here way too early. Unfortunately, escape rope only works from the last entrance you went to. God dang it. You're all good, Sal. How you doing, Sal? That's all you, bro. I don't know. Of course. What's up, Sal? I am tired today. I'm extremely tired. I'm actually only going to, I'm only going to stream for probably another 30-ish minutes or so. Unfortunately. I need to get some rest tonight. I just wanted to make some progress on this stream. I feel like I've been falling asleep almost randomly, though. Can literally see the freaking exit. Oh, crap. I was about to say magnitude 9 is pretty harsh. That was so unnecessary for me to to go over there. I'm so mad at myself for that. That was so freaking unnecessary. That was just so unnecessary. Because you don't need to go through that cave until you actually are able to use cut, and you can't go get cut until you're done with the St. Anne. So... That was literally just a giant waste of time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I leveled up my war turtle a little bit. Like, he's 23 now, that's cool. But, like, dang, man, that was... Whew, that was just a waste of time. What is it holding on to? Oh, it was a Pecha Berry. Dig a hole. Let's go, but don't cheat. Well, I can't cheat because I'm on an official platform, so... You lucked out, Eddie. You're level 21 frickin' Ekans, which lowered my dang attack. Win, lose, or draw. Nah, it's the gambling, man. It says gamer, but it's supposed to be a gambler. I'm really not having a good night right now with this. I'm really not having a good night here. And of course you couldn't one-shot it. And of course you got freaking hypnotized. Yeah, I'm sure Pikachu's fast asleep. I didn't expect this fat bald man over here to find me. Alright, Bernie. Sonic Boom! Bring it on, Magneton. I don't know how you have a Magneton at level 18, but... Cheetah! I don't know why, that just reminded me. Just reminded me. The anniversary is ending in like a week. Make sure y'all enjoy the Realm of Gods team while it's still usable. I just remembered that. Can finally say phone kept crashing. I'll be slipping every... You'll be skipping everything till GDC is. I'm still free to play. Got you. But yeah, Realm of Gods is going to be, it's going to turn into crap essentially pretty quick. Unfortunately, because the temporary boosts for AGL UI and Int Evo are going to go away. So it's going to effectively make them, it's going to be a dead team. So I literally either fully expect the Saiyan Day and whatever the potential EX part is, if there will be an EX part, or whatever the brand new unit's going to be for the beginning of March. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to have to be Realm of Gods. It's either that or Realm of Gods is just dead on arrival right now. I mean, we'll see what happens, but... Yeah, they're boosted, so, I mean... Majority of teams people are rocking for Realm of Gods is going to lose 1 to 2 units, and there's not really any replacements whatsoever. There's pretty much actually no replacements in my personal opinion. In Super Easy A, yeah, no, he's good. He's actually really good. It's just there's not really much of a team there, so... You have to pretty much have every single, like, good unit, which there's only about 4 to 6 good units for Realm of Gods right now, so... And that includes the brand new physical UI, so... Right now, the best actual Realm of Gods team you can make is obviously double Fizz UI, STR Blues, ROF Blues, Super Easy A Int Vegeta, and then the AGL UI, and then physical Vegito Blue. That is the best team you can actually make right now. So as soon as you lose AGL UI, you have a missing spot on the team, and there's not really anything quote-unquote good enough to force it onto the team that'll make it usable in a lot of areas. You can go to older content, of course, and easier stages. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just you end up having this hole on the team that makes it really difficult to continue forward. That's why I keep telling people don't waste your time on summoning for Fizz UI if that's all you have left. If you have the Daimas, if you have the Super Saiyan 4s, you're perfectly fine. You have very, very solid leaders. You have very solid leaders, actually. Extremely solid leaders and support units. Fizz UI is a very selfish unit. It's a very selfish unit. 100% selfish. I mean, it'll just be a floater. It'll be the exact same. Bro will be DOA if he gets hit. He'll be true dodge or die at this point, because the way the game has moved forward, especially in this last week worth of freaking content, I mean, AGL UI is just fodder. He's gonna die on normals. So, I mean, it's only gonna get harder from here again. But these boosted units are all going to be pretty much not usable. You can use AGL UI to hopefully dodge to victory, but you have a lot less damage on the team at that point, and you're just using him to pretty much to revive and dodge. So I don't like the Realm of Gods team, if that wasn't evident. I have very little respect for the team in general. It is a very, very, very poor team, in my personal opinion. Okay, I think I can finally evolve Nidorino now. I think I can. Yeah, because he doesn't learn anything else pretty much at all now. Nidorino learned Horn Attack. The only thing else he can learn is Helping Hand, Fury Attack, Flatter, and Horn Drill. Which I'm not going to use Horn Drill. I refuse it. And I really do not care to let it have Flatter. If I really want to give it Flatter in the future, I'll just go to a move tutor after it's elapsed level 34. Otherwise, there's not much reason to care. You can keep your money. That's how much I dislike Horn Drill. You can keep your money. He's evolving? Yeah. The king has returned. It's either going to be peck or double kick. We'll get rid of peck. We should be pretty much solid now. I don't think we need any other yeah, I don't think we need any other Pokemon. Let's see here. The only thing I'm missing is a fire type, but I don't even know what our fire type options are. Like at all. Now that I'm like really thinking about it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a fire type, but I can't think of a fire type we can actually obtain. It's not even an option. We have a ground type. We have a water type. We have a flying type. We have an electric type. We have a fighting type. And then we have a Meowth. I think the only thing... The only fire type we can even get will be Arcanine or frickin' Flareon. Both of which I dislike as fire types in general. It's pretty much why I always have ended up with Charmander when I play Fire Red and Leaf Green, is because there's just no other fire types in the game that are really good, in my personal opinion. Ponyta / Rapidash. So the funny thing is, I'll go triple check right now. In all honesty, I'll go triple check. Yeah. So the funny thing about Gen 1 fire types are that aside from pretty much Charizard and, well, Moltres, there is effectively no other, there's no other fire type that actually can utilize special-based fire moves. There just isn't. There is none. You have no other options. I guess there's Ninetales? Ninetales would be an option, but Ninetales is straight up the literal glassiest cannon of glassy cannons. That, and I don't have access to Ninetales on here. I have access to Ninetales on Leaf Green. There's Magmar, but that's end game. Moltres is end game. Flareon is mid to late game. Like, you don't really have a lot of fire type options in Gen 1 to really go for. There's just not much there. And as far as like Gen 1 moves go for Pokemon, like fire Pokemon, being physical types, I mean, like you don't have a lot of moves to go with. Let's see here. Flame Wheel is a special-based move, which Arcanine has lower freaking special type attack, so it does less damage in general. I don't even think there's a physical fire attack other than Fire Fang? Is Fire Fang even in, like... I don't think it is. Not in Gen 3. Or at least not in Fire Red Leaf Green. Bruh, it is a work night. What are you doing up? I am playing Pokemon. That's a valid question. I got nothing. I honestly don't know. I mean, you're a moderator. Maybe that's why. You have to be official. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, we're getting into desperate territory. Mega kick. I cannot believe that that actually connected. I'm glad that it connected, but I'm surprised. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Oof. No, it is not a Nuzlocke. I am just playing Pokemon to play Pokemon. I've had to reinstate that several times. We do not shiny hunt here. We do not Nuzlocke here. We do not mod here. We just want to play Pokemon. I just want to play Pokemon, man. Like, dang. Everyone's like, you need an excuse to play. Like, no, man, I just want to play Pokemon. Leave me alone. I just want to play Pokemon. It's almost like it's a crime. It is straight up a crime to want to play Pokemon. So painful, man. My incessant rambling doesn't help anything, obviously. There is no Queen of England. Alright, Pikachu. I am once again asking you to just Thunder Shock the freaking flying type and kill it. You are 2 levels above. You have a decent, good freaking special attack. This has been the theme of this Pikachu throughout the entirety of the last 3 streams now. For literally ever since I have acquired this Pikachu. Anytime it has a type advantage situation to possibly one-shot the freaking Pokemon, regardless of the freaking level advantage, this Pikachu leaves it with 1 HP. I don't understand it. I think the Pikachu doesn't like to kill. Like, this Pikachu just thinks that if it auto KOs a Pokemon, it's wrong. It wants to give them a fighting chance. Bro. No. Like, stop it. Please stop it, Pikachu. Please stop it. Good grief. I'm not gonna be real with you, Angel. I can't comprehend that comment you just said, so. You prefer a Sandshrew? I don't even think you can get Sandshrew in Fire Red. I think Sandshrew is exclusive to Leaf Green, if I remember right. I could be wrong. Might need to look that up, though. I found an X-Defend, an absolutely worthless item. It's like people don't know about stab moves. You do know that there's a stab function. There's a function in the game, Angel, right? That by using a type move that the Pokemon shares, it does 25% more damage, right? You do understand that, right? It's not as simple as just teaching a Pokemon a move. Like straight up. Like, you can, but it's gonna do less damage. Like, a lot less damage. Okay, Magnemite. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's it. I'm mad. This thing's gonna beat my Nidoking, and I'm gonna be extremely angry about it. Once again, this is why people do not usually rock like 4+ Pokemon at the beginning of the game. That's why most people just rock like 2 or 3, and then they work their way up as they continue. Okay. It's now hitting 11:30. I'm gonna go see if there's another trainer over here that I haven't beat, and then we're gonna go hop onto the ship of Saint Anne. And okay, so there's 2 more Pokemon trainers over here. I'm gonna beat these 2 last Pokemon trainers. And then after I'm done with them, after I'm done with these 2 Pokemon trainers, I'm gonna go to the St. Anne, and that's where I'm gonna quit, and I'm gonna save and quit. So, a couple more minutes, and then we're done for the stream, guys. Because then I gotta get ready for work in the morning and get to bed. Anto, I'm gonna grind off screen. Relax. I'm gonna grind off screen now. I'm still gonna go to bed pretty much, but I'm gonna grind off screen. So. I'm gonna have to actually ask Celtic Link to potentially trade me a Vulpix. I think that's a valid thing. Bro's gonna ask for an arm and a leg for it too. We missing out on prime content. Dang right. We always on the grind. Always on the grind. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. I might actually, thinking about it, looking back at Kaze's comment, I probably will eventually replace Pikachu with Jolteon. I'm probably gonna do it. I am surprised that Raticate lived the dig from Nidoking. I'm absolutely surprised. Oh wait, I think we still got one more. Yep, one more right here. I have never lost? Well, you're gonna learn to lose today. This gambler Dirk has dirked his last Dirk. Dirka. Level 24, alright. We got a great ball. We got an escape rope. You will probably sleep first, Angel. I got a lot to do, actually, before I go to bed. I probably won't be able to go to bed for almost another hour. But that's why I have to stop streaming right now and get ready for work and get everything prepped for tomorrow. Alright. So, the St. Anne. We're on the way. Welcome to the SSN. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Yes, I have a free ticket. Alright, so, what have we accomplished? We got a nice little Nidoking right here. War Turtle is still very strong. Pidgeotto's still him. Pikachu is still frickin' a fraud. Goku is barely surviving somehow. We really got to train him a little bit more. And then I caught myself a little, a Jolly Meowth. So. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. It was rather short compared to the last few nights. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll be able to get through the entirety of the St. Anne and then get the Thunder Badge. And that'll be at the end of that stream tomorrow. The only thing that's going to stop a stream coming for Pokemon until I finish the Elite Four, essentially, is basically just going to be Dokkan builds or Squadra builds up until I finish that. So, anyways, guys, appreciate y'all popping in for the stream. Kaze and Anto and Angel and Salvador, of course, and Nell showed up earlier. Appreciate y'all. But anyways, good luck with y'all's work week. Words are freaking hard. I need to go to bed. But, by the way, as soon as you enter the end, the far right, second last room has the girl that heals. Right. Gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate you. But anyways, appreciate y'all showing up for the stream. Look forward to seeing y'all later. And, once again, have a good Monday tomorrow. Have a good day and a good night, everyone.